right, that was good. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 'I don't count. 14, I think. 15. 15. 'We'll count that 16. 17. 18. 19. 19. $20. That should be about 20. I'm gonna do the left hand, and then I'm gonna do the other part. Yo. Just got on the Tory Lanez. I'm more of a J. Cole guy, you know. Jermaine, the real is back, the villain's back, Pilled is back, Cole. That's my favorite. But Tory good too though. He number 2 right now. So I did the left hand layups. Now we got 1 dribble pull-ups, jab, like triple threat. So triple threat, jab, 1 dribble pull-up both ways. So I'm a jab with my dominant foot as my plant for both. And you know, jab, 1, jab, 1. If you get that, like jab, 1 dribble pull-up each way. Then I got more. Like I'm gonna get it. So it's in my journal. We got you see it right there. We got jab, 1 dribble pull up, jab, pull over. Wizards MJ did it a lot. Iverson did it too. Pull over, pull up, jab, pull over, pivot back, fade. It's like 2 counters to the main move. And I got 2 main things. Then I got jab, float dribble, which is my size up. 1 dribble and I can size you up with it, so it's efficient. Jab, float, 1 dribble pull up, jab, float, hezzy cross. And then I got a layup because I got to practice some rhythmic layup I can do in crunch time. So jab, float, hezzy cross, hop, step, clutch lay, which is both hands off both feet, and I can like absorb contact no matter who's there. So I'm gonna practice doing that. And then jab, float, hezzy cross, fade. I gotta have a go-to rhythmic like fadeaway move. I'm sub 6 foot. About 5'7" with shoes on right now. I want to get to about 5'8" or 5'7" with shoes off, barefoot, and then I want to be about 5'8", 5'9" with shoes on. But you know, it's up to God. My dad 5'11", my mom 5 foot though. But you know, I think I can make it. With that height, I just feel more confident. I've seen Isaiah Thomas do it at 5'8" and a half, I think, barefoot, really. Nate Robinson, I see him do it at 5'7" and some change. And I watched YPK Ray. And I heard about Larry Jordan. You know, Iverson about 5'11", 5'10". He's somewhere between 5'10" and 6 foot. So, you know, I believe in myself, honestly, now, but I would love to just be like an inch or 2 taller. And then we got hezzy float, push out, jab float, hezzy push out fade. So I gotta practice some fades, some good like fadeaways. Right now, instead of fading, what I do is like I'll bend my back mid jumper. So instead of like fading on the jumper, I'll just jump straight up as high as I can and bend my back, like arch my back, if that makes sense. And I'm working on fixing that now. I've been studying Jordan. Jordan got me into basketball, but I got onto other players when I found out I wasn't gonna be 6'6". So I went incrementally down. I was like, okay, I want to be 6'4". Got into D Wade, you know. I looked at Kobe too. And I mainly looked at Iverson and Kyrie and guys like that. Those guys, I guess, are top 10 all time in terms of my favorite players, but really, you know, Jordan's just number 1. He just, you know, he's not popular with a lot of people my age because he don't dribble. But, you know, I base this workout off Jordan and Iverson. So, yeah. Yeah. That's 1. 5. 6. 7. Ah, that's all. Man. I don't look like me, in my opinion, but lips chat too. We out here working though. I just did 40 going right. I'm gonna do 40 jab pull-ups going left now. I'm not gonna say it's not for the week, because the week gotta do this to get better. But it's not like, you gotta be okay with doing the repetition, and you gotta be okay with fucking up. Excuse my language. You gotta be okay with messing up. Hate messing up. I'm thinking about my form sometimes mid-rep, but because I'm doing all these reps, I know when it's going in and when it's not. And I gotta play like me. Like, sometimes I think, let me jump like Steph Curry, you know, a little small jump. But I know that in pickup or even in the game, sometimes I jump to my max. So I gotta practice jumping to my max. That's what I do. I'm gonna try to do going left now 40 times. I'm gonna show y'all the first couple, and then I'm gonna just, you know, I need phone storage. But I'm gonna show y'all first few. Excuse my, y'all probably saw me slipping a couple times, but it's like dirty and rocky. And sometimes my ball go over there. It's always wet. Neighbors be washing their car, and it kind of sucks, bro. Like, I don't never have no fruit to eat unless I buy it. When they do buy fruit, I can't really enjoy it because I got to share it with my brothers, but they're not trying to go to the NBA. They don't really need the same nutrition I do. Running track, cross country, and now playing basketball, trying to go to the NBA. You know, there's a lot that goes into life, man, but you can't give up, man. You know, you got, like, sometimes my dream feel like it's just not gonna happen. But really my plan, for real. It's really a plan, not a dream, but that's what I know. I gotta keep going, for real, for real. One. We got one. There's 2. Ah. That's 3. That's my number, by the way. I missed. Missed another one. Hit 5. Hit 5 for Anthony Edwards. 5. Shout out my dude, AE. I don't know if they can hear me through the AirPods before. It's like I'm streaming on my phone from afar. But shout out my dog, AE. That's 6 too. hit a 6 with it. I worship Jesus though. You know what I'm saying? Not Haru. I worship Jesus. Oh, that was off. Huh. Woo. 7. No Sabbath though. It's not the Sabbath day, but it's 7. I know I'm not really working fast right now, but right now I'm working on technique. I'm staying on balance. And then, you know, that's all. I knew it. And then after I do technique, you know, I'm gonna work on selling. You know, because in high school, you can get away with having a sucky job. So you get away with a lot of stuff in high school. But the higher you go up, the less stuff you get away with in terms of technique. All right, that's 8. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the workout on my own, like the rest of the 40 before going left. But it's like I gotta work on my technique, like knowing how to do it. Then I'm gonna work on selling it. And when I got smoker's lips and I don't even smoke. But then I gotta work on, like, you know what I'm saying? Doing it faster and selling it. Like with your eyes, with your body. But I'm gonna see y'all. Dang, I feel low. I clicked the button and I guess I didn't click it right. Like literally, I thought I clicked it. But let's go. I just did 81 total pull-ups. My lips cold. Yeah, I feel like they're not even moving right. But 81 triple pull-ups, 40 going right, 40 going left. Felt good. I thought I was gonna do 40 at each move. I'm only doing 40 at the base move. So I'm gonna do 40 or 80 really. So 81 dribble pull-ups, 80 hezzy cross fadeaways, and that's it. I might up the number, and then hey Vision, and then I'll make it maybe like 30, so really 60 for each counter. Cause I do, you know, like it'll be 30 probably total. So I do 15 of each counter. That's what I'm thinking about doing, cause I don't want to burn out the workout and try to go all out on every single move. I gotta work on my go-tos and my counters. But I just gotta do it enough so it becomes muscle memory. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Let me check what's next. The pullover. I'm gonna do 15 going right, 15 going left. And then, you know, that the second counter, 15. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. You still recording? It is. 6. that's all. Seven. All right, I'm back. I just did jab, one dribble, pull over, pull up, and then I did 15 going right, 15 going left. So now I'm gonna do same thing, but imagine if the guy didn't go for it. So now I'm stuck on that pivot. I'm gonna like spin back and do a little fadeaway. I'm gonna do 15 going. Yo, whew. All right, so my phone died at 6% somehow. I don't know how it died at 6%, but and my lips still chapped too. Sweat, snot, dirt, all the above. So all right, so my phone died at 6% somehow. I went back out there and did the move I talked about, where it's like you pull over, you step through, but then you spin back around into a fade because they didn't go for the pullover. I did 15 going right. I didn't do the other going left. I need to study more Jordan and Iverson because that's the combo that, in my opinion, works best for me. I've seen glimpses and all sorts of things of just in game, and especially through pickup. More so pickup due to, I guess, just mental fear during the game. But that, it's just, nowadays you kind of need a green light to play in the mid-range. Like, you got to be able to hit immediately. And I'm almost like a streak shooter right now. So if I don't see it go in, it's not going to go in until I have to keep shooting. And I don't get that many, good looks in terms of catch and shoot. And I prefer most of my shots on the move. So, I got to perfect my one dribble pull up. So I'm going to be reworking the workout. I didn't even record the beginning of it. But you got to start somewhere. I'm glad I was able to just start doing the workout and see what it felt like. And also just get reps up. I call it the Heavenly Workout. I'll probably post why. I call it the Heavenly Thunder. I'll post why eventually. I don't even know, bro. Just got to keep working. Today I didn't have to go to school because I forgot what they called it. It was like my downstairs had flooded. Not mine, but my school's downstairs had, I don't vape or smoke. I don't know why my lips look like that and why they're so chapped. It had flooded with water. And upstairs we had this black goo. And I told my dad, and I showed it to him. He was like, because everybody at school was like, oh man, that's oil, or that's, we made jokes, oh, that's venom. We didn't know what it was. My dad was like, oh, it's just probably nasty water. And somebody caught syphilis, so we're assuming it's like sewage water. But then it should have sunk into the carpet, and it didn't. It kept, like it kept going. It was in the upstairs part of my school. It kept like oozing through walls, like through the floor of the walls. So instead of, because we have carpet in our classrooms and places in the hallway, but it never sunk in. So whatever it was really thick, and it was going through classroom walls. Like, imagine this wall. It goes, let me see, like, okay, this way. It goes through this part of the wall, and it'll keep going to the next classroom. So, yeah. So I didn't have to go to school today. It's looking like I'm not going to be able to go tomorrow either, low key. So we're going to see how that works, man. Yeah. But, yeah.